It happened! Elon Musk and NASA just shocked the space industry with this project. Take a look at this insane new $3.2 billion space factory project from Elon Musk. Our very own Elon Musk's space agency, SpaceX, teamed up with Varda Space Industries to launch the first ever space factory into orbit. The factory's major deliverables will be high-value building materials such as optic cables and bioprinted human organs. Plans to industrialize space are among the many ambitious dreams of space firm CEOs like Elon Musk. Those in favor of the mission argue that it will considerably reduce pollution on the planet. In addition, the benefits of operating in a microgravity environment should be fully realized, Elon Musk remarked in a recent interview. Isn't it intriguing? We have all the exclusive insider details to this big space endeavor, so stay tuned until the very end. Let's get started. Take a glimpse inside the world's first space factory. During the early stages of development, Varda Space intends to connect at least 3 Photon spacecrafts. Varda aims to use them for space manufacturing that does not require human interaction as opposed to the International Space Station. The craft will be outfitted with re-entry capsules that will return the manufactured products to Earth after production is completed. Varda will need to produce more than a few hundred kilograms of material in its initial production in order to be viable. As a result, the company will concentrate on high-value products that sell for high prices despite their small market share. Furthermore, there is no risk of contamination when producing items in space. As a result, the finished items will be extremely pure. Crystalline structures, semiconductors, pharmaceutical components, and optical cables are only a few examples. In less than 18 months, their space factory is expected to be functioning. A collaborative effort that benefits everyone, Varda executives stated in their statement that working with SpaceX provided them with the most cost-effective and reliable way to launch the mission into orbit. The amount of money they spend on launch costs determines their financial strength. According to Elon Musk, co-founder of Varda, the company is quite excited about this new cooperation because it would help them to not only save money but also increase their reach. Varda plans to spend about $7.5 million to launch an Electron rocket into a sun-synchronous orbit 200-kilogram payload. A SpaceX launch, on the other hand, will cost less than $1 million and take less than an hour. In contrast to communication and imaging satellites, Varda Photon does not require a specific orbit for its job and can be launched from a low Earth orbit with relative ease, making it suitable for rideshare launches. Varda's choice to cooperate with SpaceX was also motivated by the fact that both of the company's founders were personally acquainted with Elon Musk. The Founders Fund, which invests in both Varda Space and SpaceX, as well as other space-related businesses, is also a link between them. What can't you accomplish in space that you can't do on the ground? Certain things such as specialized semiconductors and bioprinted human organs can be created fairly quickly under microgravity. There is also Z-Bland, a super efficient fiber optic cable. Aside from Varda Space, NASA's International Space Station has been working with similar materials for some time. They were also the first to return payloads from space to Earth using SpaceX's Dragon spaceship. Even 10 years after its launch, the Dragon remains the only spacecraft capable of completing its mission successfully. Varda plans to build its own smart satellites with micro re-entry capsules that can return up to 100 kilograms to Earth. Varda has acquired 3 of Rocket Labs' spacecraft despite being launched with SpaceX's Falcon 9. Challenges in the road SpaceX and Varda have yet to determine on the exact materials they will use to construct their vehicles. They need to develop a product that not only has a high resale value, but is also easy to transport without contaminating it in order for the mission to be scalable. Varda's viability is partly dependent on its ability to raise funds. Apart from that, their main problem is to design a re-entry capsule that will allow them to return the resources to Earth. Re-entry is more difficult than putting together hardware. Another issue is that both processes and equipment will be subjected to a lot of radiation and will have to endure solar flares. Elon has, on the other hand, repeatedly maintained that in-space manufacturing has enormous potential for humanity. Space manufacturing has been hampered in recent years by 2 major issues: a lack of dedicated platform and a lack of soft return. However, with this new alliance, these obstacles are no longer an issue. Who knows, maybe as time goes on, we'll be able to inhabit the Moon and Mars, reducing the need for interplanetary travel dramatically. Varda Space Industry. At first glance, the goal of this company, which was created less than 2 years ago, was to build a space factory. With the help of Elon Musk's SpaceX experience and Peter Thiel's Founder Fund's ongoing support, they have now raised over $50 million in a single year. By the first quarter of 2023, they want to deploy the beta phase of their concept. Will Groy and Elon Musk formed this company, which is situated in Torrance, California. As of 2021, this startup employs a team of 16 top aerospace engineers, several of whom were previously employed by SpaceX. According to their co-founders, the company's size will grow to 40 people by the time they debut. Their working principle is primarily focused on accelerating the launch of space-made items. Although the International Space Station has previously been used as a platform for producing things in space, no specialized space factory has yet been established. Their maiden mission will be launched as part of a ride-share mission with another SpaceX rocket, preferably a Falcon 9, because of its high payload threshold. According to Asparahov, their company differs from other in-space manufacturing companies in that they focus on how their goods give value to the Earth rather than only contributing to space. According to Asparahov, there are quite large markets on the ground for semiconductors, fiber optic cables, and pharmaceuticals. As a result, they want to construct items that are more specialized and would otherwise have a harmful influence on the environment. They'll be using the Falcon 9 rocket for the first time. The spaceship will test space manufacturing technology for up to 3 months throughout its journey. After that, the re-entry capsule is planned to return to Earth carrying 40 to 60 kilograms of stuff retrieved from orbit. Each re-entry capsule will have its own mothership, which will be the Photon satellite. Solar panels, avionics, and batteries are also included. They can also improve the propulsion to build a satellite bus that can move payloads between stations. SpaceX, Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, is the abbreviation for Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, SpaceX. It is presently regarded as one of the world's best commercial space travel organizations. Elon Musk launched SpaceX in 2002 with the goal of changing the aerospace industry and making space travel more accessible. The Falcon 1 rocket, a 2-stage liquid-fueled craft, was the company's first launch. Falcon 1's most expensive opponents included Lockheed Martin and Boeing, two of the most well-known and well-funded companies in the aerospace sector. SpaceX is also concentrating on reusable rockets. They are also the first commercial company to launch a spacecraft, the Dragon capsule, into orbit and successfully return it to Earth. Given their incredible achievements, it's no surprise that foreign space organizations such as Russia's Roscosmos want to collaborate with SpaceX. They now collaborate closely with NASA and supply the majority of the rockets used in their missions. Through Starlink, SpaceX also plans to set up an independent network of satellites to enable seamless internet connectivity. Starlink is the name of this project. SpaceX has recently revealed the BFR, which will be the successor to the Falcon 9. Its payload would be a spacecraft called Starship, which is planned for a variety of applications, including quick transportation between cities on Earth and Mars colonists. Verdict: if I told you about VADA 5 years ago, you'd probably believe I'd gone insane. However, thanks to advancements in technology, this dream has become a reality. This relationship has enabled the creation of one-of-a-kind products that are only conceivable in space, as well as the cost-effective delivery of those products. Because of cheaper prices, improved regulations, and commoditized space hardware solutions, this facility is a technological marvel. Every time we think Elon has run out of inventive ideas, he comes up with another that takes our breath away. This one in particular is a textbook illustration of smart work trumps hard work. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe to this channel.